I welcome all beginner traders, people who are studying cryptocurrency and want to make money on it. If you came to this video, then you have come to the right place, because in this video, I will tell you about how you can make money on ByBit. And more precisely, I will tell you a strategy that will allow you to earn. This strategy is purely for beginners, but not only beginners. If you are already experienced, it can also be useful to you. So watch carefully, subscribe to the channel, and we begin. Why do we choose the exchange ByBit? Yes, because it is one of the most convenient exchanges that I have only met, and on which I have only traded. It has a high enough rating. There are no restrictions. Everything is very simple and clear. And most importantly, there is a very convenient function on which our strategy is based. Before we go to our strategy, let's go to CoinMarketCap and analyze the currency on which we will trade today. Yes, we will trade today, but we will not do it on our own. Everything, but before we set up the grid bot, we need to decide which currency we are ready to invest in. That is, if you want to take Bitcoin for the long term, you can choose Bitcoin and try to trade on this strategy. In general, your task is to study the market, to see the currency that will be most attractive to you. Read information about it. Let's say, here we go to Bitcoin. Here we have a chart. We can also read all the information about this currency. This will help us a lot if we want to make a decision on investing in this or that token. As you know, Bitcoin is one of the most stable currencies, so of course most people invest in it. And today we will consider our strategy on the example of Bitcoin. But I advise you to analyze the site CoinMarketCap. Look at the currencies. Perhaps you will like some other currency that you are ready to invest in. We trade on the spot. We do not need leverage. We have a much smaller chance of losing our money because we will own these assets. Accordingly, this is a more stable strategy than earning on futures, because here we will own the assets. That is, we do not lose anything. Even if we just bought Bitcoin, it's already good, but we want to kind of fix the profit a little earlier from this in general and earn money. On ByBit, there is such a function as trading tools. Here we choose the spot grid bot. As you can see, here is already artificial intelligence. Let's assume that somewhere like this we spend the minimum price we will have at the mark. I think, of course, it will not go up to this amount. So let's choose some average value 37,000. Let's do it too. Let's choose a more detailed graph for 15 minutes so that it was clear how it all looks like. Look, approximately in this range we have now traded Bitcoin maximum price. We have 4,906. Let's put the highest price up to 50,000. Approximately the minimum amount we will put from 41,486. Approximately in these ranges. That is from 41,486 to 49,000. That is the minimum price of 41,486. Maximum 40E here also sells apart. Then waits for the price to fall to here. Here buys again, buys here. This is quite a big spread, so we need a lot more grids. Let's say 9 grids. Here everything looks much more interesting. Price fell to R costing dollar meter, dollar bought. Here immediately sold. Part reached here. Sold, part. The price constantly reaches this mark. Once it reached this mark, once it reached here, let's say, we would have bought. Here we would have sold. Here we would have sold. Here we just had a sideways. We would have gone, hop. The price reached the price. But here the bot would have bought, then the price would have reached this mark. It hit, sold. Further goes the price. Hop, here, perhaps, we would buy. Here again we would fix a small profit, and so on. As long as the price is sideways, well, as soon as it goes a little higher, a little lower, the bot will automatically trade and fix our profit. But keep in mind that the more markdowns we have, the less profit we will make. But accordingly, purchases sales will be much more. Accordingly, we can earn much more during this time than while reaching a certain mark. And in such a range, following the market, we put our bot. Do not forget to automatically monitor what is happening in the market, because everything is always changing, and if suddenly there is some news, you track it and reconfigure your bot. We have selected the right number of fields and choose the amount we are ready to invest. You can choose any amount. Let's say you bought Bitcoin for $100. We invest $100 immediately, and the bot automatically trades without our participation. We click to create a grid to the bot. With this method, a beginner can make money on spot trading without any trading skills. It is much safer than trading futures, that is, we do not lose our assets, because the price can always roll back. And in fact, we own Bitcoin. Respectively, we just fix a small profit. We invest, plus we can also make short-term profits, which is very convenient. Thanks to everyone who watched this video. Subscribe to the channel, put likes.